sow into the human soil, other people.
Right.
I'm so proud of them. When is the giveaway day? Do we know when?
Yeah, well, actually, we have chosen our families and we've notified our families. And we are actually on Tuesday on the Holler Back Show. We're going to present the gifts to the family. They've all agreed to come on to the show. I mean, it's overwhelming. They were screaming, they were crying, like they were very grateful and thankful. And it just feels so good to know that we are truly, truly blessing all these families by the blessings we've gotten from outside. I mean, people have been donating us all kinds of money, all kinds of things. Like, all you need is to push, and you'll be surprised who's going to be behind you. Like, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'll tell you, a lot of great people in our city doing a lot. And a lot of people could be doing more, but I think this circle of friends, and you know, a lot of us would be getting together with people we know this season, and we were just having ourselves a ball.
Yes.
But maybe
Yes.
instead of turning that inward, if your light bills are paid and you got gas in your car and you've got enough stuff for Christmas, I'm certainly thankful and satisfied with my newborn son and a wife and a home. And food in the refrigerator. Maybe I can just link up with somebody else, another friend. These are women. Come on, guys. These are women. They created an economic stimulus package for our community like that. It didn't take a meeting. It didn't take a grant. It just took a heart of charity, of love, like you said.
Amen.
Would anyone like to share anything that you personally have got out of it that's a little bit unexpected? You took a deep breath.
I can tell you something I got out of it. There's not one gift under my Christmas tree, and anybody who knows me, my living room would be from wall to wall by last week. I haven't, for my own family, it's not literally one thing under the tree, and I'm okay. I feel good about it. I can't believe it, and it's okay. And my kids going to get things for Christmas, but it's not going to empty out my bank account this year.
Okay.
So.
I know one thing for me, I got a chance to read over some of the applications, and day in and day out, unconsciously, we sometimes get wrapped up into the things that we want and things that we don't have, and it can, sometimes take a burden on us and take over our mind. And I said, well, just let me take some of these applications home. I don't want to do nothing but just be able to read them in times when, I'm giving my own self a hard time, or when I just need a reality check. You read them applications and you be like, I started my Christmas shopping, but when I read them applications today, I said, I'm done.
I know
I'm
that's
done.
right.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm not going to worry about another gift. If you don't have a gift, you just don't have a gift. And it's really, to us, it really wasn't about, the gifts, the materialistic of the gifts. It was just being able to give, just give, whether it was a gift, whether it was a book, a baby doll, just the fact that we can, sacrifice from our own families and teach our own children some valuable lessons and just give to other people. And like I said, it wasn't about the gifts. It's this being an inspiration, being an encouragement, just showing people that it's people out there who have hope and believe. There's a lot of terrible things that go on in the city, but there is some good. And also, one thing I like to mention is we are very proud of what we've done as a circle of friends, but I'm really excited for our generation, because there's so many young black individuals out there right now who have done stuff just like us, who just got up and said, we're going to do something for the community. And they have done it, and they've done it without the help of politicians. They've done it without the help of pastors. Our generation is just really stepping up to the plate, and I think that is a beautiful, beautiful thing for other people in the community to see.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
I agree. Did anyone else want to share anything?
Well, we would like to say that even though we've selected our 4 families, as the big recipients of the gifts, we have several applications. And what we would like to do is we would like to still bless some of those people we weren't able to go out and get for everybody. But with the remainder of what we do have, we do want to show some of those applicants that we are thinking about them as well. and we would like to still get them, their families, at least a gift card. So we are still taking donations, and we will bless other families that applied, even though we couldn't do everything that they asked, but we do want to give them something a little smaller. But just out of love, we just want to, reach out to as many people as we can. And so we are still taking donations.
How can people get in touch with you?
Well, you can contact any one of us. We're on Facebook,
Okay.
Circle of Friends. You can reach me. My phone number, which was listed on the application and on the Hollerback show, Sherelle Griffin, 302-250-7193. And then there's Tracy Williams. She's our treasurer, and she can be reached at 302-559-6600.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, look, thanks for hosting these guys, and thanks for having me on the
Thank
show.
you.
Yes, thank
Many
you.
of these ladies, and I'm very proud of them, not just because of my community, but many of them are members of Joshua Harvest Church.
Yes.
And within that church, there are a number of people who, as Sharice has said, are doing wonderful things. Young people who are doing things, writing books and other things. And I thank God that if He's allowed me to be a small part of inspiring anybody by use of His word
Yes.
to do something good, to be their brother's keeper, then that is what the church is there for. And that, of course, is every pastor's prayer.
Yes.
And so, like they said, a lot of negative going on. Sometimes you turn on these airwaves and you see people sit here and cut people up and do things that maybe we definitely should not be engaged in. But at least these are things that are being done for the right reason, at the right time,
Yes.
by the right people, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, I love
Amen.
it. Love it.
Well, thank you all very much for joining us. I hope
Thanks
you
for
all will
having
be around
us.
for some punch and cookies later.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, fantastic. Doc, I see you down there.
Yeah, got you. Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Okay.
Let's take us into a little break, Doc. But do you have any comments that you'd like to add to?
Oh, yes, I think it's a wonderful thing that the young ladies are doing. And as Pastor D mentioned, men need to step to the plate. And I know there are a lot of young men that are doing great things. A lot of older men are doing great things in the community. But this is what normally we need to see. The women have always stepped to the plate first. They've led us, and we need to get on point and start doing some things like this. So I'm very proud of them.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Doc, and thank you, ladies, and Pastor D, thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
again.
All
Thank you
right.
about your boy.
That boy can cry, too.
Please continue watching. We will have our Christmas festivities right after this break. We'll be right back with more of In the Upper Room Outreach Ministries, The Monitor.